Welcome back to your favorite crypto TA Hocus Focus channel, folks. How you all doing? Bitcoin is still losing the momentum in the small to mid time frames, but there are some key assets that are telling us something about the market, guys. So in this video, we'll talk about Sand, Mana, and Wax as well, guys. But before that, we have to take a look at Bitcoin and what's happening in the small time frame. Now, guys, the essential momentum is kind of rolling out. Bearish divergence playing out and taking the price action down towards these levels right here. Now, if we see any 4-hour candle closure below 382 extension right here at $58,000, that could kind of mean that we could be looking at an accelerated move all the way towards 111 daily moving average, guys. This gray ghost moving average right here could pick some price action right around the $52,000 levels. So if we lose this one on the 4-hour time frame, expect Bitcoin going down all the way towards $52,000, guys. This could happen in the small to mid time frames. So you got a good look in the range to capitalize on. We got a good look in 10 to 12% range that we can capitalize on as traders. We can simply take short positions in the market as this low gets taken out, guys. This entire zone right here, we're getting rejected as a whole again and again as well, which is why, guys, we can be simply putting on a lot of focus on these levels on these times as well, which is why if Bitcoin loses 58,000, watch out for a quick flush down all the way towards 618, which is going to be $50,000 flat. And well, everybody knows $50,000 being a round figure, being a very important level. If Bitcoin loses $50,000, we can expect some crazy nasty moves coming down all the way towards 47,000. And probably, guys, look, now this is a potential scenario which could happen, right? Which could simply happen in the market. If you lose 786, I would be expecting a quick takeout of all the stop losses right here, guys. I mean, essentially all the stop losses which are below $40,000 levels. I would be expecting these stop losses to be taken out, and then maybe Bitcoin could establish something, guys, because this is what is I mean, no shit, right? This is what has been happening. I mean, everybody's stop losses got taken out here and then here, guys, because everybody was expecting breakout, including me, right? Which is why, guys, I positioned myself in the markets onto $46,000 levels on Bitcoin itself, and not here, If I'm trying to position myself in the market, I'm not going to do that at the new all-time highs, guys, because those are the areas where most of the liquidity could potentially get trapped in the market as a whole. And this is what we're looking at as a whole, guys. So which is why I would be waiting. I would be simply patiently waiting in the market to resolve what is going on right here, because this is undecided. I mean, essentially, if I talk about the technical side of things, most likely you will roll down towards these levels, test some liquidity, and maybe just try to establish a support on these levels. So yep, most likely bearish momentum coming, guys. Bearish momentum coming in the market, formulating from these levels. And let's just see, let's see what happens when Bitcoin comes back on $63,000 levels. If you're getting rejected once again right here, then maybe we could extend our downside targets towards $50,000, guys. I mean, essentially good trading dynamics come in as well. So if you're trading these markets in, let's just say, daily time frames, maybe this is the time, guys. Maybe this is the time to trade those ranges and make some ninja moves on the intraday time frame, right? With that said, let's jump on to the first asset, guys. Now, the only reason why I'm talking about metaverse coins right here is because Bitcoin is looking bearish in the market, whereas these crypto assets are looking I mean, these crypto assets are simply coming down to key levels and printing in some crazy amount of dips in the market, right? I mean, look, guys, this is a crazy dip. I mean, I can't even deny the fact that you cannot overlook this fact. I mean, the sandbox simply bounced from $2.3 levels and is currently sitting in at $3.3 levels, guys. I mean, metaverse coins are kind of picking up, which is why the theory kind of remains true. So the theory about the fact that this second leg to the upside that the entire crypto market is going through is more of NFTs rather than DeFi itself. Okay, now let's put on some key moving averages and let's see if we are getting supported by some key levels or not. I mean, essentially, guys, look, this bounce came from nowhere, to be honest with you. On the 4-hour time frame, at least, you could have not guessed it, guys. You could have not guessed it. Or timing this one have been kind of difficult, guys. I mean, kind of difficult, to be honest with you. I would not have done anything about this price action, and this one simply rolled from these levels, right? So essentially, what can we expect? I mean, you just print in a higher low as compared to this one, and this entire low right here. So as far as you're doing this, you could be looking at a continuation trend, guys. Although this can be volatile by a crazy amount of numbers, 20% volatility could be up the cards, but essentially, so far so good, right? We're kind of facing some resistance coming from these previous all-time highs right here at $3.2 levels. Once we clear this one, then we can expect some crazy rollover to the upside, guys. And even if I put on this Fibonacci moving extension real quick, you can see that the 1618 is at $4 flat. 2618 is at $5.2, guys. So maybe this could also happen down the line, right? Next up, we have Mana right here. I mean, Mana is also looking like a dip, guy. I mean, this one just printed a dip. But essentially, am I going to be really bullish on the price action right here? Probably not, guys. Probably not, because, I mean, if history has to tell us something about Mana, it's the fact that after any crazy volatile expanse to the upside, you do show up with some crazy amount of sideways behavior. Now, essentially, this does not stop Decentraland to keep on trending to the upside. I mean, we could be looking at choppy behavior in the small to mid time frames back again, with volatility crazily expanded right here, guys. 4-hour time frames on these metaverse crypto assets is just obliterating in terms of the volatility, guys. I mean, I would simply stay away from trading these in the small time frames. And essentially, if I talk about good looking trends from the 4-hour time frame coming from the 200 simple, I would be waiting for this one to consolidate, or at least I would be waiting for the 200 simple to catch on to the price action, guys. Look, Bitcoin is choppy in the market, Ethereum is choppy in the market, as well as is Solana and BNB, and every crypto asset, every major crypto asset is kind of choppy in the market, guys. We're dealing with range bound situations, right? So even if these assets are going to be trending to the upside, it's going to be slow. It's going to be really slow, guys. Okay, with that said, we're going to be talking about the last crypto asset for the day, guys. This is Wax, another metaverse, another NFT market space, and another, let's just say, guys, this is a blockchain altogether. I do believe this is a completely different blockchain. So this one is capable of crazy amount of things. And this blockchain can be expanded into crazy things, guys. If this blockchain is completely dedicated to NFTs, this could be a premier NFT blockchain, guys. Or is it going to be that? I don't know. That is something which future will tell us, guys. Now, the only thing is that I can talk about these fundamental things again and again in life, but essentially, guys, the price action is simply going to triumph everything. It's what it is, guys. It's simply what it is, right? What you can do is you can time yourself ahead of other human beings in the market if you look for some crazy trends, and if you think that the NFT metaverse and NFT based blockchains can simply progress a lot in the future, then maybe you can look out for Wax like blockchains, right? I mean, well, essentially, guys, this is the only thing which I'm interested in if we talk about a NFT exclusive blockchain. So most likely Wax is trying to do that. They're trying to become that NFT exclusive blockchain as a whole. So let's see, guys. Let's hope what they do in their endeavor as a whole. But the price action is crazy bullish. I mean, the price action is looking completely fine, guys. This is on the 3-day time frame. Remember, this is the macro curl up on the price action. I mean, we are dealing with, let's just say, a multi-year reaccumulation which is successfully breaking out, guys. So in the long time frame, small to mid time frames is okay, but the long time frame price action behavior is also looking nice for Wax itself. Let's see if we have a technical target hit or a miss right here. Let's see. Most likely this one this is done. Most likely the technical target is done already in the market. Is it? Yep. I mean, it's kind of beyond the technical target as well. So let's see if the Fibonacci moving averages, Fibonacci projections can take us to previous all-time high. I mean, previous all-time high is sitting in at $4 levels, which is going to be your 2600 extension coming from this entire consolidation that happened for a very long time, guys, since April, right? You were consolidating in a triangular that kind of broke out recently since April. I mean, good looking accumulation, good looking reaccumulation right here. We could be targeting the previous all-time high on these levels, right? And if I talk about risk management metrics right here, is there anything particular I got to talk about? Not essentially, guys. This is a trend and a continuation. So you should know that in an already expanded trend, right? I mean, we did expand from these levels. We are up 200% in the market. So this could come down all the way towards these levels and still be bullish, guys. So Wax can potentially come down to 40 cents. I mean, that's a huge range because, look, I mean, essentially we are dealing with macro resolution. We're not dealing with your 4-hour or hourly time frame resolutions, right? We're dealing with macro resolutions, which is why the risk management is also going to be macro. Risk management and stop losses also are going to be at 50% from the current market price. But overall, in the bigger picture, this is looking nice. Maybe a lot of projects will keep on formulating on top of Wax blockchain, and then we can look at some crazy things happening for this blockchain as a whole, guys. Let me know what you find about this blockchain down in the comments. If you do that, well, it would be good for the rest of us, for most of the crypto community as a whole. I'm doing my own research. I would be probably making an exclusive video on Wax blockchain as a whole, guys, because crazy things could happen for this project as a whole. With that said, I'm going to be winding up this video right here, right now, and I will catch all of you pretty soon, folks. Bye for now.